Can you hear it, guys? Do you hear that? Listen. There it is. It's Jingle Bells. Already, we've got Jingle Bells going because the holidays are going to be here before you know it. We only have 7 more Mondays. 7 more Mondays before Christmas. Are you kidding me? Yeah, it's going to be here before we know it. And so you need to plan now, because if you wait till later, you're going to get lost in the shuffle and you're going to be losing your mind with all the other stuff that's going on. So I wanted to share with you one of the things that I like to do during the holidays for my business, and that's my white elephant parties. This is going to look a little bit different depending if you're newer or if you're more of a seasoned consultant. So there are little tweaks that we can do in there, and that'll be totally fine. First thing I want to tell you guys is that you need to come up with a list, right? You need to come up with a list of who you want to invite. For me personally, I like to do this just for my past hosts. These are my rockstar hosts that have already hosted. They know the product. They're going to be inviting some of their friends and family back who've already attended the party possibly. So that's what I like to do. If you're newer, go ahead and look at the ones that really love the product, really wanted to host a party. This would be the time to be able to do that for them, okay? Second thing, we need to put an email together with all of the information that we're going to be sending to our potential hostesses, right? It kind of talks about a white elephant party, what that looks like, what their job is, all that kind of fun stuff. So we're going to have to put together an email. We're going to send out save the dates. We want to do the save the date cards, right? So I already have my 6 parties set up in December. 4 of those are white elephant parties. So I already started sending out the save the dates as they were coming in, because some of them were months ago, and I want to make sure that they have this on their calendar and they don't put something else in on it. So I already started sending out the save the dates, because those people that booked a while ago, I don't want them to forget. The newer ones that had booked recently, they're still going to get a save the date, because then they can put it up on the refrigerator and it'll look really cute and it'll be a reminder for them. I want to share. This is, these are the red stamps. So we're used to using red stamp as the text, but you can also purchase the postcards. This is, there you go, you can see that one. This is just the regular one that we have that's available for Norwex, but you can make your own, design your own. You can do one of the holiday ones, and they have, if you just type in save the date, you'll be able to find that. I think they're actually under the wedding stuff, so that's where you're going to find that. And then I send these out to my host, and they're, I think, $2.59, something like that. They're personalized, it's automatically sent to them, and it's going to look really cute. Have sitting up on the refrigerator. So I have it in red and gold. It's just kind of fitting with the theme that I'm doing this year for the white elephant. But this way it'll be a constant reminder for them. Don't put anything on that date, because I'm going to have my Norwex awesome rep out, right? So send out the save the date cards. What else? We want to, of course, we need to set up the host with the email invitation. We need to set them up with a Facebook event page so that they can invite their friends and family. And we also want to set up a text image that we can text them so that they can text to their friends and family. Because obviously the more touches that you have, meaning email, snail mail, phone call, text, the more likely you are to have somebody respond to you, because we're all so busy these days. It's really hard for people just to focus in and say yes to something. It tends to be really last minute. So get that started now, so that way your hosts can send it out to their potential guests so they can put it on their calendar before all that holiday stuff comes up, and then they get busy and then they drop out last minute, because we want to make sure that they're there. Of course, we want to mention in that email that we are going to be having a white elephant party, and that they're going to be going home with some free Norwex, which is awesome. And if you're not going to be giving out free Norwex, maybe it's going to be discounts. But then you can just state that there's going to be some giveaways there for everyone that attends. And I'll go ahead and put links to this as well of what I have used in our event page, so that you can go ahead and take a look at it, and you can copy any verbiage that you want. I want this to be simple and easy for you, and I want it to be a great season for selling as well. What else? Do your normal hostess coaching, right? We want to do our normal hostess coaching. Check in, see how they're doing with their guest list. Make sure you remind your guests or your host that they want to pick from several different pods or several different groups of people. So think of their church friends, their school friends, their family. They don't want to invite everyone from the same group, because you want to be able to get some bookings off of these, right? Going into the new year. So the more different groups that you have within a party, the more likely you are to have several bookings at the party, okay? The last part, get to the good stuff, the party. What do we do for the party? So for me in the past, I have brought all of my stuff that I've earned for free from Norwex. I've wrapped it up, and that's what I brought. So this here is one of my boxes of freebie stuff. This is my bag of tricks from Norwex. Let you see in here some of the fun stuff. We got a back scrubber, kitchen scrub cloth. I think there's a couple in there. And there's an Enviro cloth. We have a towel. I have the body packs. I'll be splitting these up. I'm not going to give them a whole one, so these will be 3 individual ones, right? Aloe vera face and neck gel. I mean, hello, whoever wins this one, they are going to be super, super excited. And I think if you haven't seen before, I will post it again. Really just talking about the party and what it looks like and how you can go ahead and still drop your booking seeds and recruiting seeds throughout. And I will post that link in this training because it's really important to do that throughout this party. So this looks completely different from all the other parties that I do. In the beginning, what you want to do is give out tickets, or if you don't want to go out and buy tickets, use your business cards and put numbers on them, okay? And then do something where you can call off your numbers. You have your own numbers, and then you give out business cards with a number on the back. For me, I just use my roll of tickets. So what I'm going to do in the beginning of the party is introduce myself, do my normal spiel talking about, how long I've been with Norwex, why I love Norwex, why I'm doing it, and tell them how excited I am to be able to share Norwex for free and give them all a gift at this party. And what I'm going to do is the ticket game. And I'm going to do this in the beginning. I never ever do except for these parties, okay? Typically the ticket game comes in later when I'm going to be asking them to ask me questions about my job. So this is going to be in the beginning, and I'm going to tell them you need to ask me a question in order to get a ticket. And I'll tell them you can ask me, how much do I make in a month? How many parties do I average a month? How many people are on my team? Give them a couple questions to get them started and say, okay, who's going to be the first person to ask a question? As they do, just roll it off, give them their ticket. That's fine. Once everybody has a ticket, so everybody has to ask the question, right? Once everybody has a ticket, then we're able to go ahead and start with the rest of the party. I'm going to be talking about the basic package because everybody needs to know about the basic package with Norwex. I think everybody has to start with that. So if they don't have that, they need to know the basics of that. So we're going to talk about the Enviro cloth, we're going to talk about the window cloth, and then I'm going to talk about our Ultra Power Plus laundry detergent and how best to care for our microfiber. After I do that, it's going to be super short because then we're going to go right into the white elephant. So I will have all of my gifts wrapped and on the table. So if I know there's going to be 10 guests there, I will bring 10 gifts wrap. I usually will bring a couple extra just in case there's people that come that are add-ons, which is fantastic. So make sure you always have a couple extra with you. But go ahead and start. Pull that first ticket, call it off, and tell them when you call off the number, you're going to say the first 3 numbers just like they do at Norwex on Purpose meetings and say, Norwex, and then whoever has the last 3 digits, they have to say, I love Norwex, and then you start with the first person, and they can pick whatever present they want, but they're not allowed to touch and feel and squish and pick up and all that kind of stuff. They have to see it laid out, and then they can pick one. And then they're going to open it up, and they're going to ooh and ah over it, and you're going to talk about the product then. So instead of doing my normal presentation with my top 10 products, I will be talking about the item that they are specifically opening. After they've opened their present, I've talked about that product, we get to move on to the next one. I'll pull the next ticket. We're going to do the same thing. Norwex, I love Norwex. And that second person can either choose to steal from the first person and take her gift, or she can pick another gift. If she decides to steal, that first person can now pick a new gift from the pile. So this kind of goes on the whole time of stealing gifts and holding on to gifts and picking new gifts until you get to the end and everybody has a gift. Now in the training that I did, that I have a little write-up on it that I'll be posting in here, I do talk about different ways to bring in your booking seeds and your recruiting seeds in the products that you're talking about. So for instance, if anybody has this, or they can print it off in their back office as well, this is information about our Panama trip. So wouldn't this be cute to wrap it around a shower gel or the body lotion? Wrap it around, tie it up like this little candy cane one, with something around it, your wrapping paper. And when they open it up, you can say, well, I can't gift you the trip to Panama, but if you join my team and work your biz, you and I could be spending paradise time together. Isn't that awesome? But you're going to find a little bit of paradise in our shower gel or body lotion and talk about the pineapple that's in there. That's how you're going to bring it in, these two together, right? Isn't that cute? Who wouldn't want to be like, yeah, I want to join your team. I want to go to Panama too. So there's that one. Dun, dun, dun. Of course, there's the cute pink pig pet to dry. I've got a few of these. So this is a fantastic time to be able to talk about the backlock again, the silver, talk about the several products that we have that are available for our kids and our kid line and how it's safe for them to be able to clean using our products. Okay, these are just little simple examples. You're going to go through everything, and as you come to the end, you do want to do your final conclusion, saying thank you guys all for coming. This is really a special time to be able to gift you guys with the free Norwex that I have gotten all year long for being a Norwex consultant. I'm so thankful that you guys came today, and I'd really love to see you host your own party in January so that come next December, you will be able to host your own white elephant party. And I remind people, and I've been doing that all year long, that if you host, you will get to be able to host a party in December for the white elephant. And of course, they're going to want to be able to host a white elephant party because that's the most fun. So that's how you're going to be able to get people to do your bookings and get in on January, because you want to be able to fill up your January filled, because you know that there's going to be some cancellations, especially if you are in an area that's going to have some bad weather, some snow, some sleet, some nastiness. So here in Chicagoland, yes, you're going to have that. So you want to really overbook so that as you have cancellations, you're still going to have enough on your schedule, and it's going to get you off to a great start for the new year. So tell me, guys, what you think of doing a white elephant party. What kind of questions you have. Just leave it in the comments below so that I can go back and I can answer all of them for you. If you have any concerns, let me know. If you don't think you have enough product, don't worry about that. You're going to see some suggestions to that in the training link that I will post. It's in an Evernote file that I have. And yeah, I hope you guys rock your business this holiday season. One other thing I want to suggest too, as a gift to wrap up, would be some kind of a coupon for 35% off your entire order. And when they open that, that will be your opportunity to talk about that 35% off is what my commission is or what my discount is when I want to purchase Norwex for myself. And that's just a really great seed to remind them that, hey, you can get 35% off, which is absolutely awesome. I mean, there really aren't a lot of other direct sales companies or MLM companies that are offering that kind of a commission. So Norwex is super generous, and you want to make sure that you point that out throughout your party as well. All right, guys, I hope you have a great evening, and I really hope the Cubbies are going to win tonight. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.